Hello, hello, dudes and dudettes on YouTube. Rabbit Llama here, and it's been a while. It's been about a year. Yeah, there was a lot going on in my personal life that I had to deal with. I had to get back into a daily routine, I had to get back into work, and everything has gone swimmingly. Everything has gone so good. So I decided, let's get back into it. And I toiled around in my brain whether I wanted to restart or continue, and I think I'm just going to continue this series. I think I'm going to pick up where I left off and go from there and hopefully finish this pack before All the Mods 11 comes out. Um, All the Mods is on its way, Pokemon mod from All the Mods team, um, that I'm excited for. I'm going to be playing that as well, but I really like the way that this series was going. I really like this world, and I want to continue it. And I apologize about the hiatus, but you know what? I'm back, and we can continue. And I'm very excited. I have big plans for my channel in this world, and I really want to do this. I love making content, and I just had to take some personal time, and everything has sorted itself out, and I'm back. I have a big update. Literally. Ba-bam. I have gone ahead and increased my reactor size. It's not the biggest. It's 29 blocks tall. I believe the biggest you can go is 48 blocks tall. This is generating 228 million FE. I also went ahead and upgraded my Ender Cell to Nitro, holds 21 million and outputs 2 million FE per tick. I went ahead and upgraded my player transmitter to Nitro and my battery to Nitro, which holds 2 billion FE. This is a giant reactor, and it can still get bigger. I can still add more fuel rods, and adding more fuel rods will mean more uranium, but will also mean more power, more FE per tick. So I just threw in an elevator here to get up and down, through this hallway, over there, big reactor. Let me just get in here. So this is the fuel rod setup that I have. These two here all the way around are iron blocks. These two here all the way around are iron blocks. All these are fuel rods, 29 blocks tall. A lot of steel went into this. I gotta say, thousands of ingots. I went ahead and made graphite seeds, and where is it? Steel seeds as well. I got 16 of each. 8 essence makes 3 steel. So after I did this, it just got a little bit easier. Lots of steel. I was doing this for hours. Same thing with graphite. Same thing with iron and uranium. Yeah, it was hours, about a whole day upgrading it. But I think it was worth it because I am no longer having any power issues. I am quickly running out of my storage here. I'm working on upgrading to 256k. My 16ks are almost full. But if you look at the stuff that I have 1.5 million cobblestone, almost a million slime balls, and I am doing great on my essence as well. I also did some building here. As you can see, I have 2 new buildings. This is my terrarium building, and I decided to go ahead and make a library for myself. I haven't done anything on the inside yet, because if I go to my books, if I go to my enchanted books here, I got a lot. I got so many enchanted books, and they're just taking up space in my ME system. So what I thought about doing was making a library for myself where I can store my enchanted books. But this here is the terrarium. This is where I am doing my productive bees and my productive trees. Now, I needed to test productive trees a little bit, because there is a book, but the book is very bare bones. There's not a lot of information in the book regarding what you need to do. One thing that I have noticed is you're going to need bees. So you're going to need to make a nest locator, which the recipe is this: 1 iron bar, 7 gold nuggets, and a note block. So what you do is, let's say I want to find an oak nest. You want to sneak right click on an oak log, nest locator tuned to oak nest. And then you just right click and it will tell you how far away an oak nest is. So there are no oak nests nearby. However, if you sneak right click on a grass block, it will detect a bumblebee nest. And it says that there's one 73.23 meters away. And as you noticed, the compass here, the nest locator has lit up blue, and it dims as you look away from the direction that the nest is. And it's pointing me in this direction because I have already located one here, right here, a bumblebee nest. So you need the sapling, but you don't necessarily need the tree itself. You can harvest the leaves, and the leaves will pollinate and work just fine, but you need bees for them. The bees pollinate the leaves the same way that they pollinate flowers and generate honey. Where are my bees? Do I have the wrong nest? Yes, I do. So I went ahead, got myself some bees, 3 of them to be exact, and they're generating honey for me. And if you take bottles, glass bottles, this mother, what does he have? Ooh, silver maple sapling. I will take the saplings. I will take the saplings. Thank you. Die. That's what I've been doing with these guys. I've been buying what I need, and then I've been killing them. So the silver maple sapling, I actually think I'm going to need. No, that was a lie. Onto the trees. I've done enough babbling around here. So it tells you the trees that you need here if you click on the recipe. So I need a kapok and a dark oak sapling. Since I already have the saplings and I have some of the leaves, you just need to place them within 4 blocks of a beehive, preferably an advanced beehive. That'll be your best bet. So if I just do this really quick and get them to just sit here, they're pollinating the leaves. And much like how a lot of the mods work with trees, the leaves will change. And hopefully it happens here on camera pretty quick. If not, I'll just cut to it. He's back in the beehive. They're back in the beehive. Have they pollinated? Not sure. All right. I'll just sit here, wait for it to pollinate. And I guess for you, it'll be instant. But for me, it could be 5 minutes, could be 10 minutes, could be 15. We'll see. But I'll bring you back.
One eternity later.
And look at that. They just popped right out. They came out and they pollinated the leaves. So you don't need the tree. You just need the leaves. And as you noticed, these are the kapok leaves, and it says pollinated leaves up at the top of my screen. So if I break this, let's see, what sapling did I get? Got the Ceylon ebony sapling. So if we look at the other trees, I need to get to this one to make the magical soil. So I'm going to need a Ceylon ebony, which I have. Don't know how big this tree is or if it needs more than 1 sapling. Oh, that's a big tree. Oh my god. And I need a cherry tree, which I have 2 saplings of. Ooh, I have 1 leaf. I'll just grow another one. Maybe I won't grow another one. I'll just do that and let the bees do their thing. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. He's going to the flower. They're not pollinated now. Oh, he's going to the leaves. Maybe he's pollinating the leaves now. They're both going to the leaves. Now, the bees do have stats. Diurnal means that they're going to work during the day and going to the hive at night. So that's why I have my bed here, just so that way I'm not running all the way back over to the house and going up into the bedroom. Now, it looked like they were trying to pollinate the leaves just now. I'm still trying to figure out this model a little bit, but we'll see what happens when they come out. Are you going to pollinate the leaves? Make me the sapling, man. Come on. Looks like I can't tell if they're trying to get over to these flowers and can't pathfind around, or if they're pollinating the leaves. Oh, you got pollen from the leaf. All right, well, I'm going to sit here a little bit, see what happens. And if a leaf gets pollinated, I will cut to it. Okay, so I just quickly ran outside and grew a cherry tree, just so that way I can get some more cherry leaves, and I put them down, hoping it makes a difference. I'm not sure it will, but we'll see what happens here. It's kind of hard to tell with the cherry ones, with the cherry leaves, but this one is pollinated. Red Delicious. That is not the one that I wanted. Cherry plus oak / dark oak. I think maybe these leaves around here might be messing with it. They might have pollinated from these ones instead of pollinating with just these ones. Aha! Here we go. One of the Ceylon ebony leaves has pollinated, so I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that it will be the purple crepe. Let's see. Let's see. And it is. It was the purple crepe. Grow this tree. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's pretty. So if we do these two, let's test it. Let's test it here. So I'm thinking purple and pink will make red. Because I definitely know the Ceylon ebony and the purple crepe will give me the persimmon sapling. And then the persimmon and the Ceylon ebony will give me myrtle. But these both are Ceylon ebony. I think if we continue with the cherry, might be able to get to the Moonlight Magic. Moonlight Magic is the last thing that I need for the magical soil. The last thing that, well, I also need the Insanium farmland, but that'll be easy enough to get. That'll just be silk touching Insanium farmland. That'll be easy. I got plenty of Insanium for that. And it's also easy to get to Insanium now with the Master Infusion and all the Inferium that I have. This is the last piece. All right, and I'm back. I went ahead and made a oak expansion box. That allowed me to put in the pollen sieves. So pollen will also collect here, so I think I'll be able to manually pollinate the leaves from what the book says. But I think this is also going to be some sort of mutation from the red, or from the purple crepe myrtle sapling to the red crepe myrtle sapling, from what I was reading online. So let's go and try and grow a few of these just over here. See if we can get the red mutation. Hopefully we can. Grow a few of these on camera. Hopefully it happens on camera here. But if not, then I will bring you back when it happens. I'm trying my best to make this episode as exciting as possible, but there's a lot of waiting around with productive trees. It's not as fast as productive bees is, but I'm trying my best here. And there it is, the red crepe myrtle. So you just have to grow it over and over and over and over until it mutates into something like this. The purple mutated into the red, as you can see right here. This is a really nice tree. I really like this. It's just a mutating chain right now. So this is going to mutate into this, and then this is going to mutate into this. So I guess I'll just wait until the Moonlight Magic Crate Myrtle sapling is mutated. And I have the Moonlight Magic Crate Myrtle tree. Look at that. This is actually a really nice looking tree as well. I really like the way that it looks. It took one Tuscarora sapling to mutate into the magic. So let's see, how many saplings do I get? 9. Would you look at that? All I am missing now is the Insanium farmland. And I went ahead. I got 3 Insanium. So I will meet you over at my farm. I guess I could just bring you with me for the ride. Because with the farmland, all you want to do is right click the essence on there. And then you can silk touch it. And now you have the Insanium farmland. So let me just do this 2 more times really quick. I throw that in my system. Look at that. 3 magical soils. It's exactly what I need. It has all the Modium seeds, Unobtainium seeds, and Vibranium seeds. I can make the Allthemodium and the Vibranium, but not the Unobtainium because I haven't found any of the Unobtainium yet. Allthemodium is exactly like so. I will craft up more of those. Three, 4, 2, 4. Allthemodium seeds, baby. Woo! Look at that. If I fly over to here, I plan on putting them here. So if I come down, I believe it's right. Nope. That's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So I believe if I put that down there, look at that. Look at that. Two already. Oh my goodness, it makes a nugget. Oh man. Probably going to be the same thing with the Vibranium, huh? Makes sense that it's only a nugget. Yep. Makes sense that it's only a nugget. That would be crazy strong if they gave you a full ingot for it. So let me just fly down here. Put down the magical soil. Fly back up. And call it an episode. Thank you so much if you came out and watched. If you made it this far through, I appreciate that so much. If you did and you enjoyed it, please give a like, comment, or subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Not necessary, but greatly appreciated. Really don't know what else to say besides thank you. But if you enjoyed, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I still don't have a closer, so I guess get the fuck out of here.